In this tutorial, we will show you how to use Reflectus. Let's begin by creating a reflection group. Go to My Groups and select New Group. Here you will have to assign two names for your group. The first one will be visible only for you. You can think of it as a working title. The second name will be visible for your group members. Think of it as a public title. After choosing the names, press Create Group, and your group has been successfully created. Now we need to add new members. How can we do this? Here you will find a group token, which is needed in order to join this group. Simply tell it to everyone who you want to add to this group. New members will have to enter the group token in their Reflectus app, and that is it. If they do this successfully, you will see them in the Members tab. Be aware that the group token is valid only when it's active. Otherwise, it will not work in the Reflectus app. The group token is active for a limited time period, and once it's over, the group token becomes automatically deactivated. Don't worry. In group settings, you can reactivate it again at any time, as well as change its activation period or deactivate it manually. Each time the group token is reactivated, its value changes. Make sure that potential group members are always given the updated group token. Let's move on. Now we need to create a new reflection questionnaire. Go to My Questionnaires and select New Questionnaire. You can create a new questionnaire by using a public template, or you can do it from scratch. Let's look into the first option. Here you will find a list of all the available public questionnaires. There are two types of templates. Some of them are uploaded by us, and some of them by other users. Later on, we will show you how you can submit your own questionnaires in the section and share it with other users. Look through the list and choose the one which suits your needs. Overview its structure, and if you like this questionnaire, select Use the template. This template has just been copied to your questionnaire list. You can use it right now or access it at any time in the My Questionnaires tab. From now on, you can use this template as it is, or you can modify it to suit your needs. For instance, rephrase questions, add questions, remove questions, and so on. In a moment, we will show you how. If you don't want to use a pre-made questionnaire, you can always create your own one. Let's look into this option. Go to My Questionnaires and select New Questionnaire. Find the option New and click Begin. Here you will find a questionnaire builder. Let's overview the main sections. This is a descriptive part of the questionnaire, where you can add a title and a description for the questionnaire. For example, let's name this questionnaire as Daily Motivation. In the description field, enter information about the questionnaire, which will be visible for the group that will get this questionnaire. You can also customize your questionnaire by adding an icon. Down below, you will find a question section where you can add and edit your questions. Here you can also change the way your questions are presented to you. All of them can be presented in one list or separately in each tab. On your right, you will find a list of reflection methods. At this moment, 5 types of closed-ended questions and 2 types of open-ended questions are available. Hover your mouse on information icons to find more detailed description of reflection methods. Each method also shows you how much time on average it takes to complete it. Whenever you add and edit a new reflection method, this section shows an example of how a certain method would be presented in the Reflectus app. Down below, you will find a preliminary completion time of the whole questionnaire. It changes every time a new question is added or removed. Let's see all the reflection methods in action. The first one that we have already selected is a yes or no method. A respondent has to select one option of the two. As you can see, they are already pre-filled with options yes and no, however, you can change them to suit your needs. The answer options can be presented in textual format as well as in pictures or colors that can be customized. Let's finish this question. If you want to add another question, click here on the plus icon if you're using a tab view, or click on a plus icon down below if you're using a list view and select a new method on the right side. Let's continue by selecting the second method, which is a traffic light. A respondent has to select one option of the three. The answers are illustrated as traffic lights. If you want, you can change default answers as well as traffic light colors. Let's finish this question. Another reflection method is emotions. A respondent has to select one option that represents his affective state. We offer a wide range of emoticons, and you can make this list as wide or as narrow as you want. Let's finish this question. Another reflection method is a thermometer. It is an illustrated scale where a respondent has to select one answer of the 5. If you want, you can change default answers as well as adjust colors of the answers. Let's finish this question. The last closed-ended question that is available at this moment is a scale. A respondent has to select one option from a given range. Of course, you can select this range to suit your needs, as well as label the ends of the scale and adjust interval between the answers. Let's complete this question. Now we can move to open-ended methods. The first one is incomplete sentence. A respondent has to fill in a gap or several gaps in a given sentence or a paragraph. All you have to do here is to start typing your sentence, and whenever you feel a gap is needed, place @ symbol. A number of gaps is unlimited, however, you can always adjust a maximum length of respondents' answers. Be aware that you have to type a question itself and then down below add an incomplete sentence. Let's finish this question. Lastly, we have a question method, which mainly serves as an open-ended question, but we can make it as a closed-ended one as well. Let's start with the first option. A respondent has to simply answer a given question by providing his unstructured answer. Of course, we can limit a length of the answer, but it can go up to 700 symbols. Let's complete this question. And, as we have mentioned before, a question method can also serve as a closed-ended question. Here we need to change answer type to select. A respondent has to choose one option from a given answer set. And here we can make as many answer options as we want. Let's finish our last question. In this questionnaire builder, you can also duplicate questions, delete questions, or reorder them by clicking on the dot icon and dragging them to the right position. You can also reorder questions in a tab view. Our questionnaire is done. Let's save it right now. At this point, you can send it to your group members, or you can do it later. You can also edit your questionnaire anytime you want. This questionnaire will be accessible in My Questionnaires tab. If you want to share this questionnaire with other users, simply click on a Share button, add a description, and click Share. Now your questionnaire is public and accessible in Questionnaire Templates tab. Let's continue by sending the questionnaire to our group members. open the questionnaire and click Send. Here's the questionnaire schedule settings. Now you need to decide when and how many times your group members will get this questionnaire. It can be sent out one time or many times for a specific period of time. If you don't know an exact schedule, you can edit these settings at any time. Let's overview the main settings. First of all, we have to select the group we want to send this questionnaire to. This is a reflection start time and date. You need to select a specific time when your reflection will be sent. Here's a reflection duration. It shows how much time a reflection will be available in the Reflectus app. For example, if we set this to 60 minutes, it means that your group members will have 1 hour to complete the questionnaire once it is sent. After this time, the questionnaire will no longer be available in the Reflectus app. And here we can set how many times the reflection will be repeated. It can be sent one time, or you can repeat this action for a specific period of time. It can be done daily, which means that the questionnaire will be sent out every day at the time we have set. Or you can select specific weekdays and repeat it every week or less frequently. When we choose to send our questionnaire for a specific period of time, we also need to decide how much time it lasts. Here you can select the end day. If you know in advance that there will be some days in the selected period when you don't want your group members to get reflections, you can simply add skip days. You can make your own unique reflection schedule by adding more time options. And you can do this as many times as you want. Let's try this out. We can assume that you want your group members to get the questionnaire every day except Sunday at 6 p.m. from the 16th of January to the last day of spring. What else? Your group members should also get this questionnaire every Sunday at 7 p.m. from the 16th of January to the last day of the spring as well. How can we arrange this? In the time and date field, select the 16th of January and 6 p.m. Then choose Custom Repeat option and select every day except Sunday. Repeat this action until the last day of spring. Now add more time settings. In the time and date field, select the 16th of January and 7 p.m. Then choose Custom Repeat option and add Sunday. Repeat this action until the last Sunday of May. And that is it. Our reflection schedule has been completed. Now press Send and confirm the action. Once you do this, go back to your home page. And here you can see an updated calendar of your reflections. It is a weekly view of your active reflections. This window shows how many reflections are planned for this week, what reflections are finished, and which are still ongoing. We can also see in real time how many of our group members has completed a specific questionnaire. As it was mentioned before, you can always modify your reflection schedule. In the home page, you can delete reflections one by one. All you have to do is to press the X icon on a specific reflection and confirm this action. If you want to add more times or edit the ongoing ones, just simply go to My Groups and open your group. Here you can see a list of questionnaires that were sent to this group. On the right side, click Schedule Settings and change the schedule settings to suit your needs. For example, let's add one more reflection today at 6:15 p.m. What is more, you can edit not only the schedule settings, but the questionnaire itself. This option is available in the same place where the schedule settings are located. Once you make your changes, your group members will see an updated questionnaire next time they get a reflection. Let's finish this tutorial by analyzing data from our group members. As you can see, all 6 members have already completed both today's reflections. If you want to check their answers, go to My Groups and select this group. On the right side, you can see Reflections icon, which shows the list of all the times this specific questionnaire has been sent to this specific group. This list will be updated each time our group gets a new reflection. You can assign a theme for each reflection, but this is an optional step. If you want to see reflection answers, press according to the entry you want to view. This is the data of 6 p.m.'s questionnaire. A summarized descriptive statistics are shown for each closed-ended question. You can also check the answers each group member has provided by clicking individual answers. And lastly, this is a summarized data shown in a specific time period. The data is shown in graphs, which allows you to make decisions about specific trends. What about open-ended questions? As you can see, they are not automatically calculated at first. So what do we have to do here? Simply, we need to transfer qualitative data into quantitative data. We can do this by assigning values to quantitative content. Let's see our first open-ended question. Open Individual Answer tab. Every answer contains an empty field where you have to assign a suitable value. We can assume that this is some sort of thematic analysis, because we have to find and assign a theme for every single answer. Anytime a new value is assigned, it can be easily reassigned to another answer. After all values has been assigned, you can see that the data is automatically summarized by the group level. If you want to assign values to other reflections, just simply use arrows near reflection date. Now we can analyze data trends over time. You should continue assigning values to qualitative data in order to get more detailed picture. We hope that now you have a better understanding of Reflectus and its features, and we wish you luck in your systematic reflective practice.